Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the Honorable Mrs. Anita Anggraeni, M.Pd, as an English lecturer for scientific work, I am Sinta Rahayu Meliana, a student at IKIP Siliwangi, Indonesian Language and Literature Education Study Program, Faculty of Language Education. I will present about my article with the title Learning Drama Using Role-Playing Method with Audio-Visual Media for Junior High School. The first is Introduction. Education is a series of the entire learning process in which there are learning and learning activities carried out by students and teachers that aim to acquire knowledge. With the education that occurs in school, it is hoped that it can bring a change from ignorance to knowing things that have not been studied by students. Role-playing is one of the social learning models, which is a learning model by assigning students to play a character in the material or events in the form of a simple story. The role-playing learning model was pioneered by George Softle, with the assumption that role-playing can encourage students to express feelings and direct awareness through spontaneous involvement accompanied by analysis of real-life situations. Drama as a literary work is the main thing to be approached, understood, studied, and appreciated. From the appreciation of the script that is done, experience will be obtained. The role of drama as a counterweight to human life makes learning drama appreciation important in the educational process. Through drama learning, students are expected to be able to gain experience about life as outlined by the author in drama script, because basically drama scripts are the result of creation and reflection on the value of life. In the role-playing method, some students are given the opportunity to describe or express a character being played, and other students observe the course of the drama. In the middle of the drama is it stopped so that students can give each other opinions and criticism about the learning material. The second is literature review. The first is literature review from Sri Purwanti. The title is Application of STAD Strategy in Drama Learning. Second is literature review from Putri Diana. The title is Implementation of the Role-Playing Learning Method for Improving Student Learning Outcomes. And the third literature review from Mariama. The title is Application of Audiovisual Media in Learning Speed Reading Skills. And next is journal review. Research from Sri Purwanti. Journal title is Application of STAD Strategy in Drama Learning. The teachers begins learning to identify the drama text, starting with the teacher activity by greeting and asking about student health news. The teacher checks student attendance, class cleanliness, and tidiness. The teacher informed the learning material. The teacher explained the learning objective to be achieved and the scope of the material. The learning objective to be achieved are: 1. Student can read drama text and discuss the intrinsic elements of drama. 2. Students can analyze the intrinsic elements of drama text through discussion. The teacher explained the procedures and stage of learning the STAD strategy. Number 1 is presenting the materials. Number 2 is forming a team. Number 3 is individual quizzes. And number 4 is individual progress scores. The teachers explain the rules of the game working in teams. That is, students have the responsibility to ensure that after learning, all team members must master the lesson. All team members must help each other to master the material. If there are team members who have not mastered the lesson, it is the responsibility of other students who have mastered the lesson. The teacher divides students into small groups consisting of 4 students. Students change desks together with their groups and negotiate to determine their group's names. The teacher distributes worksheets and answer sheets by going around the class while supervising students who are working in teams. Students work and study in their respective teams to discuss common problems, compare answers, and correct any misunderstandings. Next is research from Putri Dina. Journal title is Implementation of the Role-Playing Learning Method for Improving Student Learning Outcomes. Role-playing learning method able to increase the activity and student learning outcomes. Average learning outcomes in each cycle increase. The activeness of students in the learning process has an impact on student learning outcomes. The more active a student is in learning, the more understand the student is in capturing the material. This will have a positive impact on the complete of learning outcome student. Through the role-playing method, student activity in learning can be increased. Student activity in the first cycle of the first meeting was at a low level. At the second meeting of cycle 1 and the first meeting in cycle 2, the student activity increased in the sufficiency category, while in the second cycle, the student activity increased at the high level. This is also in line with the increase in yields the learning obtained in terms of the evaluation value in each cycle. The implementation of the role-playing learning method can be done effectively, increase student interest in learning. Student activity increase and the ability to express opinions to be better. The role-playing method is able to develop teacher creativity in increasing student motivation and increase in learning. And next is research from Mariama. Journal title is Application of Audio-Visual Media in Learning Speed Reading Skills. In this research journal, it discusses the activities carried out to strengthen student understanding of the material that has been delivered using audio-visual. In addition, this activity aims to measure the effectiveness of learning that has been implemented. There is this type of audiovisual media that is used in learning activities by involving hearing and sight as well as in one process of our activity. Message and information that can be cancelled through this media can be in the form of verbal and non-verbal message that rely on both sight and hearing. The Indonesian teacher at M.A. Al-Falah revealed that applying audio-visual media is very helpful because this use can stimulate students and be interested in participating in learning. Also, by using their time more efficiently, for example, the Indonesian teacher does not need to spend a long time explaining the material, will be conveyed to students because with the application of media, the material present is easily understood by students. Sorry if there are mistakes. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.